people are gonna be upset over Astrobot winning Game of the Year. This is gonna be inevitable. At least a Baldur's Gate 3, at least, people were upset over Baldur's Gate 3 because of Baldur's Gate 3's connection with China and Tencent, which, again, a lot of people claim that China paid for the last Game Awards, okay? You know, every Game Awards, since The Last of Us Part 2, I think because that game won Game of the Year, people lost trust in the Game Awards because of that, Last of Us 2 winning when no one really liked The Last of Us Part 2. But, Astropod released 2 months ago on the PS5, sold maybe 2 million copies. AstroTurf Reigns paid for so now we're gonna talk about a Sony bonus now. Why can't you just accept that maybe there are certain games that those people and the critics just love overall, okay? Kind of like with the whole Nintendo bonus bullshit last year of Tears of the Kingdom. They claimed that there was this Nintendo bonus with Tears of the Kingdom, and that the critics are artificially blowing up Tears of the Kingdom's popularity, because it's a Nintendo game, we gotta give Nintendo a bonus score. And the most laughable one is Mario Wonder, which has a 9.2 average user score by the Mario fanbase and the Mario community, which is just laughable that game is has a Nintendo bonus applied to it, okay? Like, they're applying that Mario Wonder is this horrible game that nobody likes, okay? When the game sold over 10 million copies, I think they watched when they realized that people actually liked Mario Wonder, and even a year later, people still talk about Mario Wonder and how amazing Mario Wonder is, okay? Astrobot may not be the best-selling game in the world, obviously. It may not be a Spider-Man. Okay, of course it's going to sell more copies than Stellar Blade did. Because that way the Astrobot, people, are going to tell people what Astrobot is about. Parents are going to get this game for the kids for Christmas, because at least Sony has finally found, their answer to Mario, okay? Because Sony has been struggling, okay? In the 90s, they had Crash Bandicoot. In the 2000s and 2010s, they had Ratchet and Clank, and then now they finally say, hey, we have this mascot character. We finally have our mascot character. I don't know why Sony decided not to buy Crash Bandicoot as a character. I really think that was one of Sony's biggest mistakes, was not buying Crash Bandicoot as a character. Because now, who owns Crash Bandicoot? Microsoft. Yeah, really smart of you, Sony, to raise an IP that could be potentially your biggest IP, your rival to Mario, but you let this Microsoft buy Activision Crash. Later, Microsoft buys Activision, which means Microsoft now owns Crash Bandicoot. Yeah, really smart of you, Sony. Literally nobody played it. Okay, I'm not part of the Sony community, so I can't really vouch for that. Game of the Year. I'm so glad I didn't waste my time watching that shit, LMAO. What did he want to win Game of the Year? Oh, I bet he wants Stellar Blade to win Game of the Year. Do you not no one played Stellar Blade either? Actually, I think even less people bought Stellar Blade than Astrobot. I know Sony hasn't released any sales numbers for Astrobot, but if you look at the sales for Astrobot, the game was still selling pretty decently, even a month after the game came out. Unlike Stellar Blade, where the game was basically dead a month after the game came out. Which means the game sales were very front-loaded. Stellar Blades was. Goodbye.